Hi everyone, this is the first video in the differentiation topic. So in this group of videos we're going to have a look at average rates of change, limits, and also differentiation by first principles. The topic of differentiation really is all about rates of change. Another word for rate of change is gradient. So we're going to be working on calculating the gradients of different functions. So to start off with, we'll look at the average rate of change. Okay, I'll just do a quick graph to visualize this. So the graph of negative x cubed plus x, well, it's going to be a negative cubic, so it's probably going to look something like that. Okay, and we're looking at it for the interval where x is an element of 1 to 4, so we're probably looking at it from, say, this point here through to this point here, or something like that, you know. And so we can calculate the average gradient by essentially joining these 2 points and calculating the steepness of that line. And this just goes straight back to like your old gradient is rise over run sort of thing. So what I'm going to do is, I know my 2 x values are 1 and 4. Okay, when I calculate those, so I'll just do f of 1 to start off with, subbing 1 in, we get negative 1 plus 1, which happens to be 0. Okay, if I do f of 4, the other endpoint of this interval, then I'm going to end up with negative 64 plus 4, which is negative 60. So from there, I just need to calculate the gradient as rise over run. These are my 2 y values. I've got my 2 x values over here, and I can just go m equals, now I could write it as y2 take y1 over x2 take x1. Yeah, look, I'll just do that. So there we are. So our y2 is going to be negative 60 in this case, and our y1 would be 0, over x2 is 4, and x1 is 1. Really important with these to make sure that we are matching them up. So this negative 60 came from the value of 4, and likewise the value of 0 here came from the value of 1. So they need to be matched up in that way. And doing this calculation, we end up with negative 60 over 3, which gives an answer of negative 20. So that would be the average rate of change between those 2 points. And, you know, the big part of this topic is getting into instantaneous rates of change. So I might have another look at that in a different video, and how we can sort of go at figuring that out. Anyway, we'll see you next time.